troubleshoot anything like that.
Okay. Back on. I'm checking YouTube.
I'm assuming nothing's coming out of an actual speaker anywhere.
Well, it is, but that worked last night.
It's coming out of my speaker. Not what I meant to do.
Probably a fix would maybe be using headphones, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the next thing to try.
I'm okay with that. I'll go get them.
I wouldn't know. These are just decorative.
It's part of the look.
Oh, yeah. That's all it is.
Okay. Can all of you talk? Because on YouTube right now, you actually sound fine.
All right, how do we sound now?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, testing.
This seems to be coming through fine on YouTube now. I think we just need to mute all of them.
Because I laughed, isn't it?
It's because
All right, we can all talk sometime. How do we sound? Hello, hello, hello.
Testing, testing.
Good evening, everyone.
Listen, your brother touched. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you realize over here.
Okay, are you listening on YouTube?
I'm listening on YouTube. It sounds fine.
Well, we'll see if I can change that. You hear me okay? Oh, okay. So it was just coming through Skype to OBS and my desktop through to OBS.
Yep,
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I think we've got it now, guys. Sorry for the delay.
All right.
Okay, so you are actually live right now if you want to do your intro and everything.
Well, but now I'm not all ready. Hold on. My hair okay? All right. Oh my God, wires. Take the wires. Me, anti-tech guy. Hi, I'm Jake, and we're on YouTube now. Is everybody here? Yeah, everybody's here. All right, so welcome to our first craptacular session of the Slithering. I say craptacular because we've had so many tech issues, but thank you for joining us. I appreciate it. Or if you're watching this after the fact, thank you for paying attention. So we are going to, oh, sorry, I should say who I am. So on this channel, you probably know already, but I do character builds and archetypes and class run-throughs and DM help videos. So I am accompanied here by a ton of cool people. Will each of you at least say your name? You can introduce if you like. Oh, say your character name as well.
All right, hello, I'm Robert. I will be playing the character of Joe Harefoot, a halfling cleric.
I'm John. I'm playing the orc thaumaturge Rawl Ravensmane.
I am Red Devil. I will be playing the Elf Magus Nyx.
I'm GM Rufus, and I'll be playing the Awakened Ape Sorcerer Growl.
Dude, why do you not do ASMR video? Like, seriously.
Not
You're
enough
like,
hours in the day,
make
or I
love
probably
to
would.
the eardrum. Okay, so that was everybody, right? Yeah, okay. And Storm is off camera managing technical things. This is an adventure built for 5th level characters. This is actually our second time of the first session because the first time it actually just didn't record audio well, but we've since resolved that obviously because you're watching this now. It also ended in just a clusterfuck. Oh, if you haven't realized already, this is for adults only. Kids go bye-bye. So it ended up in just a clusterfuck. And since then, we also added another player, John. So this will be his first time through, at least with us. Have you done this by yourself?
This adventure, no.
Okay. So this will be his first session of the Slithering. And as you can tell from just the cover art, it's about oozes. And we are in the Mwangi Expanse city of Kibwe. That is the trade center for the entire continent of the Mwangi Expanse. And also there is a lot of questionable activity that has happened in and around this city, mostly in the form of slavery. And that has since been abolished. And so there are like still slavers who are just really pissed off that their money's been taken away. And there are still people who are hired by the slavers. And we're not really sure if they're hired or if they're actually still being kept or forced to do their work. So that's sort of the social climate. Culturally, this has cultures from all over the expanse and random ancestries. It's 5% orc, 5% lizard folk, 11% other, and 71% human. It is a trading mecca, and they value debate and argument. That's how the Council of Representatives was made, just by public opinion from hearing their arguments. So there's a lot of changing hands and verbal arguing that people just take as a matter of course. It's just what you do. Now, our adventuring group has not met. They are all here for their own separate reasons, and they are all either intentionally or happening to come by the stall of a woodcarver named Kendi Laughslong. Just so you guys know, I was thinking about having you guys like go through the town a little bit first, but because the timing has to work out where you're all here right now, I'd have to leave people out of that going around town and investigating stuff. So we are still going to start right here, which will be familiar for you guys. So which of you was just passing by?
That would be next.
Oh, yes. That's right. Nix is like, huh. I love colorful candy. I'll get some at this stall.
Sure, sure.
All right. So then, Rufus, Grow. I'm gonna stick to character names as long as I can recall.
Sure.
So Grow, I would like to say, has just handed over his load of duskwood, and he's being handed a bag of 10 gold, the agreed upon amount, by Kendi. And so he hands it to you, and he says, I don't know what you're going to do with gold, my friend, but I suppose buy some more bananas. Anyway, how can I help the rest of you? And Rao and actually the other two of you, Raul and Joe, notice that he doesn't seem to be aware of it, but his eyes are leaking black tears.
Are you doing okay, friend? You seem to have the thing with your eyes going on.
I do feel a bit under the weather, but I don't. Maybe it's this heat. And he vomits a glob of black slime onto the floor that is, when it hits the floor, it looks as big as his head. And he starts dripping black, little thin droplets all over his arms to the floor and off of his chin too. And he looks really confused as his eyes start to sink in. And he goes, I can't see! I can't see!
Growl throws the bag of money that he gave him onto the ground and jumps back.
Why? You don't want the bag o' disease?
No, please not.
Yep. Raul takes a couple of steps back.
Does Nick see this?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna move it a little bit. Like, what in the?
And one of the kids goes, "Ew!" So all the other kids come over.
That's smart of them.
Oh,
I'll growl at the kids. They just try to get there. I'll like try to intimidatingly like get at them back.
Please roll to demoralize. I want to see if you make them poop their pants.
First rule of the campaign is to demoralize children.
For their own good.
That's how we roll.
All right. It'll be what, intimidation? 12 plus what's my
well, he does that. Do
14.
I? Can I roll to see if I know what's happening here?
Yes. Roll
26. Sorry.
Great. Nick's roll. Do you have a cult?
Cult. Will do.
And you actually get +2 to it because you live here.
I get plus what?
2.
Plus 2. Cool. So 12 plus. That would be a 23.
Okay, I'll get back to that in a moment. Grau, because of the way Demoralize works, the first kid closest to you, he just goes and shrinks down a little bit, and the other kids all run. He stays in place.
I'll grab him and throw him away if I can. I mean, he's a kid and I'm a freaking gorilla.
Okay. Then you'll get to do that in a moment. First,
That's fine. That's just his intention.
Okay. He has violent intention. That's nice to know.
Well, for the good of the kid. A
Okay.
few scrapes and bruises is probably better than whatever horrible thing is happening in front of him right here.
Yeah. It's true. So Nyx recalls lots of rumors of this, but you have no facts except that people are dissolving into puddles of goo and trying to kill people. So
So yeah, if I can, I'm gonna try and get everyone's attention and say, guys, everyone, you might want to get back.
all right, from this point you have a round to act while Kendi starts shrinking in and screaming these moist, gurgly screams as his hair turns black and his face starts to dissolve, and he starts shrinking into a black puddle that has formed underneath him, dissolving his feet and legs first.
I think initially Joe would have started moving closer, see if there's anything I could do to help this man. But upon realizing what's going on, I quickly changed my mind and start backpedaling.
Okay, you can move your character. Like, let's go in rounds because we already have initiative. So Growl goes first. You can shove the kid if you want to, or whatever.
If I can, well, let's see. If I can pick the kid up and carry him up to the top of this little, I don't know, turret tower thing here, that's, I guess, what I would try to do. Then I could get a vantage point, see what's going on here, and then see, based on the spells that I have, best use that I can be.
The wall is about 8 feet. That turret thingy is probably like a total of 12.
That should be no problem for him then getting through this.
Yeah.
If that's my round, then that's what I would do.
Okay. Then what's your climb speed? I don't recall.
Same as my movement speed.
Okay. Then you shove the kid, you climb, you could do one other thing if you want.
In that case, I will, I guess, make a perception check of the area. Look to see if there's anything else like that's around that other people might not be seeing. And if not, then what's the best vantage point for me to deal with what is there?
No, get down. Okay, please roll the perception check. I'll probably have periodic interruptions like these because that's what happens.
There's a 18 plus 9.
God.
It's pretty good.
Okay. It seems as though wow. Yeah. everybody is oblivious except for your little group here that I've put next to y'all. So the area just to the north of the kids there, that sort of angular wall, that's actually just a bunch of hides, and it's on top of carpets. So it like the sight is muffled or blocked, and the sound is muffled to that little amphitheater there, so nobody can see past that. And it seems like the kids, the adult, and distance are blocking most of this from being visible. So it doesn't seem as though anybody else is reacting.
Okay. Well, that's my round. Yeah.
I'd like to do a knowledge check to see if I've ever seen anything like this before. Would that be esoteric or occult?
Esoteric. If it's about a creature, it's almost always esoteric.
Okay, I figured. 27.
Okay. Wow. Do you have what would it be? Do you have craft?
That is one of the few skills I do not have.
Okay. You have heard of shape-shifting slime people? Like they can take on the form of a slime, or they can shapeshift to change their face to be whoever they want, but they're actually just ooze, and they are only kept in their shape by force of will. This doesn't seem to match exactly because he seems like he's in agony. It does seem as though he's changing into some sort of ooze, though, and you automatically gain all the awareness of what ooze traits are. I'm sorry, what was the total you got?
27.
On initiative 0, I can give you more info, but, well, yeah. On initiative 0, I'll give you more info because then something happens that you would know about.
All right. Did you say all but one of the children have run away?
Well, yes, and the other one has been shoved
Oh, he's
away.
been tossed.
So, no, Jim, or I'm sorry, Grau took him up to the turret with him.
Oh my
He's
God,
been abducted. Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
Very, very King Kong.
Yeah, right.
And it's a blonde-haired girl, just because.
Well, then I'd like to spend some time moving the heck away to about here and kind of peruse the crowd, see if anything else is going on similar.
Oh shit! Sorry, Nix. I didn't realize I grabbed you.
Coward.
We're able to save some kids this time. That's great.
Not done yet.
Right.
Okay, so Rawl, there are probably well over 100 people present in this market. Probably at least double that. So, and there's a lot of speech and laughter and other noises that people are making, like from other tents. Like 2 people seem to have noticed that there's a commotion of some sort, and they're closest to you.
I have some thoughts, but I can't act yet, so.
You can talk.
I tell the people, get back. Something weird's going on over there. Danger.
Roll diplomacy. Or intimidation.
16 on diplomacy.
Okay, well, they sort of like scowl at you, like as if they don't understand your words. But then they sort of like lean back as if they're getting ready to go. One of them tugs on the sleeve of a female next to them and like sort of whispers into their ear, and she turns and looks too. So people are aware, paying attention, but they don't run yet.
That's my 3 actions.
Oh, thank you for keeping track. Joe, go.
All right. I guess I said I was going to go forward before moving back. So I guess first action would be move forward. Second action, can I make a medicine check? See if there's anything my character thinks he can do to help.
this would be like pivotal, and it would change the shape of the adventure if you know now.
Oh, pressure! Yay. Okay. That is a 12 plus 13, 25.
You had 13.
Yeah, I'm an expert in medicine.
Crap-a-rolly. Okay.
That's my good stat.
If you were able to take like vital signs before this happened, or even during, you'd be absolutely sure. But you believe that this this is reflective of no disease you've ever heard of, and that probably couldn't exist. So it seems extremely unlikely that it's a disease in the slightest.
So it feels like it's not something I can help with.
Yeah.
So, and then in that case, my third action I'll use to retreat. So where on the map is Mr. Laughs standing? Move away from him.
Oh, I should put him in there.
Mr. Laughs no longer.
Nice. Thanks. He's right there.
Okay, then I will use my 30 feet of movement, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to get back to here. Kind of like, not shouting, but trying to shoo the people away. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I don't have any actions left to do that, so they're just ignoring me.
Okay. I'm just refocusing for the camera. All right, well, but they see you. Okay, so when you're moving toward them, are you like, do you look as though you're panicked? Because people take cues from emotions they can see on your face or in your body motions. Are you just like, everyone stand back, I'm in charge? Or are you like running for your life?
I don't know. How do I roll for vibe?
No, it's just like knowing your character or like what you would innately do. Like, are you afraid or are you
I
just
think
like,
there's
this
definitely concern on his face. Definitely like spooked concern.
Okay, then to that, the 3 people that had previously been notified like a split second before start actually moving like sidelong away, like trying to get through the crowd to get away. They also look, frankly, a little panicked because that's how humans are. And there are people that they bump into that are turning and talking to them in their native tongue, which, are you the only one who doesn't speak it? You are, aren't you?
I think so, yeah.
Well, then, there's talking in some language. And because of that, a few more people turn and look surprised, and they look as though they were afraid, so they're probably going to be leaving too. In other words, people are moving away. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And they will be moving further away and faster as soon as more weird shit happens. You have successfully alerted the crowd. I'm just very happy and surprised because this is like, did not happen last time. Okay. Oh, and they're raising their voices in somewhat panicked tones, and so other conversation near them is dying down to hear that worry. And I believe that's your turn, right?
Yep, that's all I can do.
Okay. Nixie.
Question. So since I know the rumors about people turning into puddles and whatnot, can I roll to see if I know maybe the properties of said creatures, or does somebody have that covered?
Did I already have you roll occult?
I rolled occult to see if I knew what was happening, but I just heard the rumors.
I'm sorry, what was your roll?
23, I believe.
Didn't you say he'd have more information in Initiative 0?
No,
Said-
what's to me.
said that to me.
That was,
Okay, that
Yeah.
was-
Let's say that you know that there is like you've heard weird shit about oozes, so you've been like thinking about it lately and trying to refresh in your mind, maybe researching a little bit. So you know that this is an ooze that is probably going to be violent and angry and try to eat everyone around it. If it touches you, you'll probably die from acid, and they are not like living people. So you know the basic ooze traits, like no critical hits, it doesn't have biology, it can't see. That might matter.
right. So then I'm gonna use one action to move a little bit back, right here, And then I'm gonna use 2 actions to cast haste on myself.
Okay, then. That makes sense.
Yep.
Wait, did you just take 4 actions?
No, I moved and then I cast 2. I didn't do the roll for knowledge. That was
That's right.
yeah.
Yeah, I just gave that to you. I forgot. Okay, so yeah, you're hasted.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
That's
and
my
then
turn.
on 0, Kendi falls into the pool of his own mess as you just hear him gurgle the last little bit of life, and the last thing that sinks in is his hand, which as soon as it gets covered with ooze, also reaches out slightly, but like more force, reaches out toward like nobody that's there, but as if reaching out for help. And now it expands to 15 feet, and Rawl knows that this is a black pudding. John, do you know all about black puddings?
A little bit.
Okay. Piercing, slashing, really bad. They have no specific vulnerabilities, as in they're not specifically weak to anything. They are immune to acid, critical hits, mental anything, piercing, precision slashing, unconsciousness, and visual effects. And when they are struck by a piercing or slashing attack of any kind, it creates a break in their membrane and they spill out into a duplicate. They are also extremely hardy, as in lots of hit points. You also know that they cannot dissolve stone, or stone derivatives. Like it wouldn't destroy any of like the clay, the clay like pots that are in Kendi's shop. Fuck, what was the other thing I was gonna say? Oh. Their motion sense is 60 feet. I shouldn't have said motion sense. Well, whatever. That's what the book says. They also sense living energy and heat, but past 60 feet, they can't see at all. Still, if this were let loose, it will probably kill the entire village.
Nice.
Oh, I shouldn't say village. It's a town. There's like 4,000 people here.
Do I know if it can climb stone walls?
You know it can.
I thought so.
And just touching it with your bare hand or a weapon or anything damages whatever's touching it.
Lovely.
All right, now we're on actual initiatives. Okay, so Mr. Kendi is now a blorp monster. And Growl. Oh, sorry, one more thing briefly. When it spreads out, it dissolves or covers everything in that stall. So everything's just gone except it. Growl?
I would like to cast Fireball down upon it, centered upon it.
Okay, then. Oh, wait a moment.
I need to
do you
check here.
have-
Just go ahead.
Do you have occultism?
I don't think I have occultism. No, I don't.
Okay, yeah, fireball, go for it.
All right. Let's see. I need to check if this is a something that I cast as an attack or if there's like a reflex.
It's a reflex save.
It's a reflex save? All right. Well, then I cast it.
Alrighty. As we all know, big piles of pudding are amazing at reflex saves.
Very spry.
It failed. I don't really care how much you
Yeah,
add.
too bad. Oh, wrong one. 46. So 1, 4, 6, and a 5.
You're gonna make me math, aren't you? Was that 16?
I'll take
16.
care of it. Yeah, 16.
And you have also obliterated the stall next to it. Okay, it's taken 16 damage, and it just sort of the heat seems to like warm it up to steam, but it doesn't really seem to do anything visible to it.
Mm.
And I believe you have another action.
I have another action that what I'm going to do is use it for movement. I'm going to, I guess, grab the kid so that it's safe. I don't know. I was thinking maybe just leave it there, but and run northward as the map lies to
That
try
kid
to
starts
get.
screaming panicky.
Oh yeah. Well,
Go ahead.
at least it'll be alive tomorrow, hopefully. And to go north to those large group of people who are by the, well, I don't know, stadium or whatever you want to call it there, by
Yeah,
that statue.
It's an amphitheater
Yeah.
for speaking debates. So these go, I guess, downward into that sandy pit at the top. So nobody can see before this happens. So you're going over there to warn them, essentially?
Yeah, I'm going to run that way and I guess growl, call out top of my lungs in Mwangi, even, just whatever the common call of danger or alert would be to get their attention. And that would be my third action, I suppose.
You can say more specifics if you want to. Like, whenever somebody speaks, it's always a free action, at least with me. As long as it doesn't take,
Sure.
like, more than 6 seconds, because then that's a round.
Everybody flee. Danger, danger. Yell it as loud as I possibly can
Oh, God.
as I'm getting close.
Go ahead.
And that would be it. That would be the... And now I'll be able to, I can still attack the thing in my next round if I need to, but I'm also close enough that I can keep an eye on what's going on there and keep communicating with the people if I need to. That'll be the intention for my next action, but that's it for now.
Okay. The dude on the pedestal there,
Mhm.
he's not actually 10 by 10, but I wanted to make it a little bit bigger so you could see his face.
Mhm.
He's just an older guy. He looks like he's dressed in priest's robes of some sort. And he says to the people who are starting to stand and talk to each other, seeming worried, he says, "Stand your ground! Stand your ground! That is a non-human speaking. You need not listen."
Famous last words.
Right.
Sorry, that's actually the character that he's written as.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I got something for that.
All right, maybe you could kill him and get them out. Did you see it? He was a monster. Roll your turn.
I yell at the spellcaster to my left, "You got to smack it with something." And I cast a telekinetic projectile using stones in the area. I'm sure there's stones on the ground, I would assume.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Blip.
I hit a 28 and did 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
With a rock? Good Lord. Did you say 21?
21. It looks like I rolled a crit. Oh, I rolled 2 6s and a 5. Plus my charisma bonus. And then I moved back.
Wait, did you double it for a crit?
Oh, no. Wait, is 28 a crit to hit?
You can't crit on him. That's why I was asking.
Okay, then no, I didn't. I was.
Okay.
I
That's a
wouldn't
shit
double
ton
it
of
unless you
damage.
said that's a crit. No, I just rolled
Oh.
well. And then I
Nice.
moved my 25 feet away from it.
That's a solid plan, sir. And you can move your token.
Done.
Was that all 3 actions?
Yes.
Okay. Wasn't familiar with telekinetics actions. Joe.
Oh, that's me. Sorry, new character. I will cast 2-action spell. I will cast Spiritual Weapon. As a spectral floating short sword appears next to the thing. I will make an attack with it. It is, despite its appearance, it does force damage.
Oh, thank God! Thank you.
I
Oh
was
my
worried.
God! I was just thinking nobody technically told him that it had to be blunt damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about right now, and I may or may not spell strike it.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Yep, regardless of its appearance, the weapon deals force damage equal 1d8 plus your spellcast. So
Okay.
I have a plus 11 to hit. Oh, 3 plus 11, 14 to hit.
You hit.
All right. And damage will be 1d8 plus plus my spellcasting. 1d8 plus 4. It's 1 plus 4, 5 damage, minimum damage. And I will then use my third action to retreat even further, squirming through this crowd to the south of me, all while yelling, "Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here!" As I move to there, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay. At the site of magical violence, that probably would get people of this world prompted to run. Because they have no power over it. If it was just like, people are dying, oh, what's that? It might be a horrible accident, I'll watch. I know, I have a high opinion of people. It makes sense for all these people to move. Okay, apparently there's one right there. Whatever. All right, so they scatter. Well, they scatter before you, and the people that are in front of you to the south, they are also now paying attention. It looks like you are actually making a wake of people moving away.
Yep. All right.
And you're done?
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Right. So, question again. I don't really know not to pierce it, right?
Well, I had yelled, "You got to smack it." I didn't specifically say
Yeah.
bludgeoning because that's kind of meta. But
Yeah. 'Cause
No, your character knows that. You can communicate that.
okay,
mean, you
then
can
I,
say
then I would have.
that's- You could even like specify it can't be a sword or a knife, and that's the same thing.
Okay, I would have done that then.
Okay, so yeah.
Cool. No splitting slimes here. Let's see then. I'm gonna use an action to move a little bit here. And if I can't strike it, I'm gonna, let's see if I think I can reach it from here. Yep. From here, I'm going to cast, what do you call it? Flaming Hands, I think it is.
Oh, Burning Hands? Okay.
Burning Hands, yeah. Let me just open my sheet. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Burning Hands. I believe it needs to make a reflex save.
Nope. No, it does not make that.
Cool. It takes 17 fire damage. That is 3 actions. I have a hasted action, but I can't really. What can I do as a? Well, no, I can only move and.
You can interact. You can pull something out of your bag. I don't know what you have.
No. Specifically for my hasted action, I can only move and attack.
Strikes and strides.
Yeah. So I'm just.
Did you not move to get here?
I moved, but that's 1 action, then 2 actions. So I have my 4th and hasted action.
You could move back.
Move back a little bit here. There we go.
Cool. That was a sound strategy. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Wow. It is less movement to climb up onto this wall and attack Monkey Man.
Uh-oh.
Run away!
36 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Is that a crit?
Uh-oh.
Should be, yeah.
It's 10 more than your AC at least.
Ouch.
AC 20, yeah.
Okay. God. My hands are defective. Hold on. Okay, take 40 from a slam and acid, and I think it grabs you. I'm checking. Okay, you are grabbed until the end of its next turn,
Okay,
which makes you flat-footed and immobilized.
fair enough.
Wow, that sucks. They only got one attack. And we start over at Growl.
Is there anything I can do?
You try to escape.
Yeah, that's primarily what you would do. You can't use any action with the move trait.
Can I cast
yeah.
a spell?
If you do, you have to succeed at a flat 5 DC check, or the action is lost.
Okay. I'll attempt to cast Magic Missile on it.
Reminds me of like somebody pulling out a gun and just shooting the creature in the face.
I cast rifle.
Do you want to roll? You want to roll the d20 so you know everything's legit?
What? No.
Let's see here.
What D20 for what?
Flat check.
I check 5.
Oh, no, I don't care. No, I don't like secret GM checks because I'm lazy.
It's a 16.
Cool. Just so you're aware, it is still actively burning you. You don't take extra damage right now, but it is constantly burning you, so you're aware.
Sure.
Oh, wait, shit. Are you wearing any armor?
No.
Are you wearing clothes?
No.
Do you have... Okay, what is external apparel on you?
Got a pouch with some rocks in it.
You were the right person to attack. You don't have like a backpack or a satchel or anything else?
No, not with me here.
Holy shit. Okay, the belt to your satchel is burned through.
Ah, shucks.
Anticlimactic, okay.
Do I
Roll
roll
Yeah.
damage? All right. 4 for the first. 4 for the second. 2 for the third. Total 10.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so when you strike it with the magic missile, you see like little holes pop up on it as if it were a shot with a gun, and then they close up again. So you did injure it. It did move away. It's just not really visibly suffering.
Sure.
And roll.
All right.
Oh, now that it's up on the tower, like people farther away can see it, and people start screaming and freaking out. Not the tower.
Gonna run up to here, so I'll be in range. I'll yell at the monkey man to get away from it. And I'm sorry, ape man. And I'm gonna cast another telekinetic projectile. I don't believe my extra damage for being a thaumaturge counts on spells like this because they're non-strikes. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I thought so. Still better to keep my distance. I hit a 22, and if that hits, I did 14 damage. Bludgeoning.
Wait, I think the thaumaturge says it has to be weapon strike. I don't trust myself, so I'm checking.
Yeah, I don't think it would count with the spell. Just a weapon strike. Or an unarmed strike. Or a range strike.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to check. Thank you. So I'm sorry. What? Did you roll damage yet?
14.
Okay.
And I'm out. That's all my actions.
And same thing, you splashed goo away from it.
So it seems to be hurting it, correct?
Yeah, it seems to be literally making a dent. Joe, Mr. Casterman.
All right. First action, sustain the spell for a spiritual weapon with a 24 to hit.
Go ahead.
And that is, 8 on the dice plus 4, 12 force damage.
Nice.
And I did not expect action to be going that way. And that monkey up there looks like he's hurting. So I'll use my remaining 2 actions to move closer than I would like.
Is your speed 20?
No, I took fleet, so I believe I'm at 30.
Okay, cool.
So I can move to there.
Yep.
Let me just check range on that within 30 feet. Are we doubling every other diagonal?
Oh. Until I figure out a better system, yes.
Okay, so I'll move.
Oh, wait, no. We can use the rangefinder on this. No, let's use
Okay.
actual distance. That's great.
So this is an accurate range, 30 feet.
Yeah.
There. Okay, cool. That is the end of my turn.
Okay, next.
All right. By the way, it probably doesn't matter because it's just flavor, but probably should have specified the flames she casts with burning hands were black. Man,
Okay.
it's just for flavor. For movement, she's gonna use her hasted action, and since she has 40 movement speed naturally, it's gonna move right up to it. And yep, theoretically, if I do a spell that does like a line for up to 120 feet, could I cast it upwards towards it and not hit anything else?
Yeah, you might hit the wall, but yeah.
That's fine. I believe, let me check, it is a reflex save.
No problem. Oh, yeah.
Hits or fails?
It got an 18.
I believe it is 21.
Okay, cool. So roll damage.
Let me get my d12s. Mhm. And one more. That's 12 plus 10 plus 5, so 22, 27. Yeah,
27?
32 total lightning damage.
Pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Okay, you just like blew a hole right through it. And
nice.
Grau feels like a little bit of like static shock.
And can I possibly, I don't know what kind of check I would have to do to try and get its attention?
That got its attention.
Okay.
I mean, sure, you can like threaten it, but it's not going to care. Oozes are mindless, so there's not really
Yeah.
much you can do to impress upon it something you want.
I throw a pebble at it.
Wait,
Right,
are there
because
any
it didn't
nearby?
notice
Wait,
the
Growl's
30
pouch
some
dropped.
damage, but the pebble
Yeah.
got its attention.
Yeah.
Hey, big thing! Oh, now it notices you.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, but you are on the ground, and there's still a monkey in its grip, so it's going to... Oh, God, this is going to hurt.
Hmm.
Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. It's, It forms a pseudopod of a blobbiness, and you're held in another blobbiness, and it just punches you in the face with it. 21. That probably hits, right? You're a sorcerer.
21 hits. Yep.
And then it's going to punch you again. And that's 27. Is that a crit?
No.
You get -2 to your AC for being grabbed. Does that matter?
I think it still falls one short, even then.
Nice. Okay.
I don't think it matters, though. I think he's done.
Okay, I will roll damage. On the first hit, it does 27.
Hmm.
Are you still conscious?
Oh, no.
Okay, then. All right, so you're dying 1, and it punches you again.
Probably dying 2, then.
And then it constricts you.
Mm.
Oof.
Okay, so like you guys hear lots of sizzling of monkey hair. Ape, I'm sorry, you're a gorilla, not a monkey. I'll still probably call you a monkey.
I don't think it matters anymore, but all right.
It's gonna be a hairless gorilla, so basically human.
Mhm.
Good point. And he can talk, so same thing. But he might be smarter though.
Okay.
Okay, so I think that you have to like succeed at waking up on your turn, which is now, or you die.
His initiative shifts to right before the thing that knocked him out.
Which means that is like unfair. Okay, sure. All right.
It's to avoid situations just like this where it gives his teammates a full round to do something about it, as opposed to
Good
him
point.
just having to roll that recovery check right away.
Okay, his initiative becomes 1.
It gives them 6 seconds to climb up a wall and save my life. All right.
That sounds good. All right.
Before we move on, can I see where he is from where I'm standing down below?
Yes.
Okay.
You can see everything that happened to him. Oh, I wanted to add something minor. It doesn't really matter, but before Growl passes out, he sees the impression of a face pushing out from inside the ooze, looking like it's screaming, and then it vanishes. Were you just rolling a bowling ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you know which one. You can tell by sound, can't you? Wait, I don't know if I said it. I'm sorry. Roll goes.
Oh, okay. No.
Sorry.
I'm still within range, and I don't really want to melt my weapon, so I'm going to throw another telekinetic projectile at it. Those seem to be working pretty well.
It worked last time, yeah.
Critical hit. Except it's immune to critical. Yeah. 17 damage.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
And you
This
see it
thing-
splash and make ooze go everywhere.
Is it seem to be fairly hurt at this point?
How do you tell?
That's a good point.
Just as oozy as it was last turn.
Right. Its ooze looks a little more uncomfortable.
It's bubbling a little bit less.
I'll run over here next to the hobbit.
Okay.
I mean,
Halfling.
halfling.
I haven't paid the token estate for rights to use
Yeah.
it that way.
Dude,
Halfling. Sorry, Tolkien
your last
estate.
name is Harefoot. You're a hobbit.
All right. That
Yeah,
on to me then?
Yeah.
All right. First action, sustain my spiritual weapon. 18 plus 11, 29 to hit.
Really freaking hits.
5 plus 4, 9 force damage. And then I will target the monkey man with a 2-action heal.
Yay!
Thank you.
It is my divine font, so that is a 3rd level cast. That will be how much? That's 3d8 plus or 3d10. I'm sorry, I have the feat for makes those d10s. 3d10 plus 24.
Oh, snap. All right.
So that is 9 plus 6 plus 5. That is 20 plus 24, 44 healing.
Nice.
Cleric, it's nice to have a cleric in the party, right, guys?
That was
Very
handy, yeah.
nice. Yeah.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay, but I think that Growl wakes up now. So at least you're aware of what's going on now.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, okay. His initiative was right before the Uzi men. So, Nyx.
Right. What would it take for me without a climbing speed to get up the wall?
You would have to have some... You would have to, like, either have a grappling hook and make an easy climb check, or you'd have to have, like, nothing and make a really hard climb check. Or teleport.
I would have to set up my grappling hook, because I have one, but not set up on my road.
Don't you know when you're shopping in the market, you should always have your grappling hook set up?
Yeah. Let me check what I have. Because I used all my offensive spells. So let's go to my cantrips. Yeah, I'm gonna do a...
The wall is low enough that if you spell striked, you could teleport up there. Or, no, sorry, not spell strike. Your focus point ability thing.
Yeah, but that teleport lets me hit it with a weapon, I think.
Yep.
But do I have to commit to that weapon attack? Let me check. Dimensional
I mean,
assault.
technically, yes, but that's weird.
Yeah.
Hold on. Maybe it says may. Let me check.
Teleport to any square within range of a creature. And then you make a melee strike.
Oh, it says you make it, not you may.
No, it just says you teleport and then you strike.
Okay, I guess I could see that you would have to strike it if you teleport. You could use a different weapon or punch it.
You know what? Fair enough. I'll punch it. I'm gonna dimensional assault and punch it right in the goo.
Sorry. Oh, that's really weird. Okay.
What do I roll for a punch?
Well, a d20 to hit, you'll probably hit. And what's the d4?
Natural 1. Probably hit.
No, natural one misses. Hey, that's perfect. You teleport up there and you miss.
Hey. Let's see.
Probably good for you.
Honestly, yeah. And for my spells, just gonna do a produce flame and just burn it with some black flames.
Okay.
That is a spell attack. Okay.
Yep.
Do I get a -5?
Was that an attack? Probably was, huh?
Got spell attack and a punch. So yeah. All right, let's hope I hit because I got a +11, so that's probably a good one.
It has a shit AC. You're probably gonna hit it anyway.
-5, it is a 14.
That's its AC.
Cool. 3d4s. And that is a 13 fire damage.
Okay. So the fire hits it and just it like evaporates goo around it, and then it seems to destabilize the whole creature. It ripples and then just falls flat and starts oozing down the wall. Like it's coming apart.
Okay. Okay. So it's dead.
It seems so.
Nice. And I didn't even get hit once.
Yeah. How you doing, Rufus?
I'm technically alive.
That was so freaking close.
Nice. Yeah, yeah. So
things
much
are
difference
nasty.
from the last one.
Yeah, right. Well, we saved the kids this time too. That's good when you're playing a heroic fantasy. So.
I didn't expect that, and I thought it would be funny, but well, okay, didn't happen.
Yeah, how's that one kid doing up on the tower?
He's alive, or she,
Yeah.
whatever it turned out to be.
If it's a child and they were already screaming and crying, they might have actually passed out from panic. So you don't hear anything from that
Make
person.
them roll. I don't know.
Can I try and collect some goop?
Do you have anything that can hold it?
Hands. Yeah.
Pockets.
Yes.
I don't know.
I have some, guys.
No, I don't have anything on me.
Do you ever do anything with alchemy or poisons or anything?
No, just to look at it, or maybe throw it at someone.
Souvenir.
Yeah.
Okay, so then no, not really. I mean, like you
Yeah.
could touch it. That's it.
Yeah. I'll touch it with a pinky just in case it burns.
Oh, it burns.
Okay, yeah. Let's leave that alone.
All right. Wow. Wow. I was about to have the guards show up and shoot it with crossbow bolts.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
yay.
They land in growl. It doesn't.
Wow.
I'll go look at the ooze, see if there's any remains of Mr. Laughs a Lot in there.
You could probably tell that from afar because it's completely flat.
Okay.
I yell after him, "Don't touch it!"
Step away from it.
Like
Good,
his
good
screaming,
advice.
his screaming face is all twisted and contorted and spread out over like a 3-foot area.
Gross. I know this is weird, but Rufus, roll a fortitude save.
Sure. 8 plus 2. 17 total.
You feel fine.
Thank you.
I didn't say you look fine. I said you feel fine.
Yeah.
How safely can I get down from this?
Thank you. Storm just reminded me, Nyx has to roll a fortitude save too. Thanks.
What?
Because you touched it. Roll
Oh.
fortitude save.
Good. Serves me right for experimenting. That's a 3 plus something.
Doesn't matter. You feel fine.
Okay,
That's good.
Nothing weird here.
I don't think anybody else touched it except with magical force bolts and rocks. Okay.
Rocks for the win.
Can I get down here from here just by jumping, or do I have to make a check?
You can roll acrobatics to jump down.
Will do.
Land in the ooze, it'll break your fall.
I mean, if I roll a natural 1, I'll probably do that. Let's see. Thank God I have something high because I'm rolling low today. That is a 16.
Okay, you take no damage. Can you guys hear the screaming goose outside?
Yeah, I was wondering what
I
that
did
was.
hear
was?
that, yes.
It's actually the neighbor's dog, and occasionally she comes out and says, "The dog's fine, the dog's fine." It just does that all the time. I don't know.
I go up to the halfling and say, "Good job, you saved that guy."
Yeah, he looked like he needed some help. You okay up there, Mister Guy? How common are awakened animals? Like, how weird is it for me to be seeing this gorilla?
Awakened apes are more common around here because there was according to the lore, there was like a civilization of them.
Okay, so you're not some unicorn or something.
Well,
No.
I never met one.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
You
Nice to
okay
meet
up
you.
there? Watch your step getting down.
I'm Rawl.
I'm
Hey, Raul. I'm Joe. It's lucky the group of us were here. I don't know if less capable people would have been able to handle that. That thing was nasty.
That was very
Yeah.
nasty.
It gives you a nod of thanks.
You
I
need
don't-
any more patching up? Are you good?
He's probably still smoking a little bit from it all, but yeah,
my-
you got most of his hit points back.
In my experience, people don't just turn into those things.
Yeah, that was kind of horrifying.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard like 1 or 2 rumors about this, but didn't think it was real till now.
Hope I never see anything like that again.
I'm sure there's only one.
Yeah, that's a once in a lifetime event right there. That's whew.
I'm sure there's only one.
I mean, I've heard rumors about these things appearing here and there, but yeah, you're probably right. No more, probably nothing more will happen.
Okay, so this woman is not actually this big, but I want you to be able to see her.
Damn, she's huge.
She has I mean, obviously her outfit looks rather native in general, but she has these giant leather work gloves that look out of place. And she comes up to you guys and she's talking loudly enough to reach the wall so that Grau can hear. And she says, "Ah, heroes, I would speak with you." And then she's like gesturing at Grau to come down.
Oh, he'd already climbed down.
Oh, okay.
Or was climbing down, I suppose, as she was approaching. So
Okay. So then I'll just assume you guys are all nearish to her.
Yeah.
She bows and says, "I am Abayone Moonmei, and I have the pleasure of serving on the representative council that administers Keyblade. Might I bother you for a moment of your time? That unfortunate transformation you just witnessed was, alas, not an isolated event. Please come close. I would ask for your aid."
Oh,
There's more of these things?
I'm afraid there have been and will be, I imagine.
And like I said before, I've heard rumors of them, but I've never actually seen them.
She says, "Well, many rumors are circulating about. Other than myself, however, most are inclined to dismiss them, except perhaps after this, the representative council may listen to me. Well, this is no joke. I would like to hire you to investigate. I can offer a stipend of 10 gold pieces for your group per day for expenses, but also the representative council's gratitude, which you may find quite valuable in the shops around Keepway. I would like to ask you to investigate further. I can lead you in a couple of directions. Unfortunately, I do not have a wealth of information. I don't trust rumors, so I'm only going to inform you about the things that I can personally verify. She says, are you willing to aid?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything that I can do to help.
Yeah.
Does Grau understand common?
Yeah, Mwangi common, yeah. Which is probably what's spoken here. I believe the book says that there's a sort of like a Mwangi trade language and then a general inner sea trade language. And sometimes there's some overlap depending on where you're at within the trade lines and whatnot. But he'd be able to understand what she's saying, yeah.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Is there somewhere we could go to talk? Well, we have some questions.
She says,
Or we could talk here.
No. Let's get out of the way a bit. And she like gestures to around the corner of this wall into another part of the city. Like, we're just going to quietly talk in public in a different part of town. She goes, this way.
Is like the situation here coming under control? Are the like, guards showing up or anything, or is it just still kind of chaos?
Well, it doesn't seem that anybody is actually engaging with what occurred. People have moved closer, and yes, there are guards present, but no one has gone over to the ooze.
Okay.
I'd like
They're
to
just sort of
yell
Did-
at the. Go ahead.
Go
Sorry.
ahead. No, sorry. Go ahead. You first.
I'm gonna yell at the crowd. Don't touch it.
I just wanted to check if we left that kid up on the tower or not.
I didn't hear that he got down, so
Grau would take a peek to make sure that he's, you know,
I
either
believe it
passed
was
out.
a blonde girl.
Whether he passed out or not, or he or she passed out or not, he'd be able to bring it back
Okay.
down to safety.
she is actually passed out. Yes, her leg is bent at an awkward angle, like she just collapsed.
All right. Well, that's for his strength level. That's no problem. He just picks her up and brings her back down. And I suppose he'd find the group of kids that she was with, or try to, anyways. Find
Well,
some
yeah.
other kids age.
Oh,
or
one of the
grade,
parents comes over,
All right. Return it to.
and he goes, "My thanks, thank you. Wake up, Aisha, wake up. Come on." And he walks away with her,
All right. Very good.
holding her.
All right. Grau goes off to have a pee in the corner, and then climbs over the wall and catches up, or wherever you people are at.
Nice flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll just close the black pudding tab. I'm sure I'll never need that again.
That's good.
Whew.
Okay. So, Abayone says, just to the north, within the amphitheater, you'll find a man named Batsalon. He's the public speaker currently active there. He's not a very pleasant man. However, if you can convince him to assist your investigation, he has reportedly had between 2 and 6 of his acolytes begin to suffer the effects of this illness, and they were then sequestered away, but I know not where.
Is that the gentleman we heard yell, "Don't listen to the non-human"?
Probably. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
I hope he doesn't get clobbered by an ape. That would be terrible.
Terribly embarrassing.
You know, beyond that curtain of hides, I can't see anything. She says, also, the nation of Nex is known for crafting oozes, and a Nexian envoy named Mafzat Ahadin maintains an office at the edge of the Iwisa block near the northern gate, and she's pointing. And Nix knows exactly where that is.
Right.
I believe your investigations there would bear more fruit if you neglect to mention that you are working on behalf of the city. Mafsat has an unreasonable dislike of his post and of the Keyblade government as a result. I don't know why. This place is wonderful. I mean, except for the ooze.
You say this has happened before?
Twice before, at least.
How long ago?
Within the last week. I think the most recent one was 2 days ago.
All in this part of town?
No. Spread throughout. If you can find a source, if you can find some source of these transformations and put a stop to it, or if you find yourself at a dead end, come see me in the Eastern Market. This is the Central Market. She's pointing. My home is beneath the pillar watcher that resembles a standing rhinoceros. Oh, look, you can see it just from here.
All right, we'll check it out.
She says, my thanks. And she opens a pouch of many pouches and pulls out a pouch of gold and hands it to the closest person. Actually, Nyx, because she would recognize her at least.
All right.
Thank you very much, my friends. And please don't judge all of us based on the opinions of a few. She's walking away.
How much did she give me?
10 gold. Oh, wait. 50 gold.
50 gold. Suppose I'll spread it out. Divide it out amongst 4 people. How much?
Huh?
12 gold, 5 silver.
Oh, yeah. Then I'll give 12 gold, 5 silver. To all you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Looks like we're stuck together, guys. I'm Rawl.
Hi, Ron. I'm Joe. Joe Harfoot. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Name's Nyx. I'm from around here, so if you have any questions about this place, and you probably do, I'll probably try my best to give you an answer.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah, we could use a local.
Maybe the unpleasant gentleman up in the amphitheater might enjoy talking to you more than us.
The guy whose child you saved, apparently, he comes over and there's I haven't mapped this out correctly. Hold on. There's like tons of people that are gathering around the area now because something awful just happened. It's a car crash. Oh my
Lucky
God.
lose.
What am I doing? Okay. There's just too many of them. Okay, so he says, he walks up to Grau, but he looks at all of you and he goes, thank you so much. I have no idea what or how that happened, but I'm in your debt forever, as I imagine everybody here is. I can't offer much, but here. And he offers Grau 5 silver and a little tub of ointment.
Aw.
And he goes, that should help keep the biting bugs off of you at least. It's quite valuable in the city.
He graciously accepts it in his own way.
And he bows and he looks suddenly embarrassed and he starts like trotting off. Like he's almost hopping. He's moving so fast. Nyx would actually know that that's true. This ointment is extremely valuable in this town because it's a jungle. It doesn't show it on the map. It looks like a freaking desert. This is actually from the book. There's supposed to be like ferns everywhere. The whole place is moist and hot and green.
That is weird.
And
Yeah,
so
the
there
map
are
is not quite accurate.
not in the slightest. And there are mosquitoes everywhere and other biting insects. So this is actually quite helpful, although Grau has fur, so probably doesn't need it much.
Had.
Head.
Ad
Yeah.
for her.
That brings up a question. Where are you putting the gold you were given?
You don't want to know.
Bunch of rocks.
I'll have to get another satchel of some kind since my initial one was destroyed.
Okay. All right. I have already been laughing my ass off so much at this. I appreciate you guys being here. This is fun.
Well,
Well,
so
what do
you
you-
guys want to get to work now? Or you guys want to reconvene tomorrow?
Maybe we should catch that human guy before he goes somewhere. Are we supposed to talk to him?
I could follow him from a distance. Wouldn't mind.
Abastalon, I believe it was.
Batsulan. Oh, Nix knows this. Okay, so Batsulan is like an instigator, a racist, and a liar. He also runs a clergy that has no holy powers. So he mostly just like gets attention and money from the crowd, and he has a following of people who are like him.
So he's basically a cultist.
Yeah, it's a good way to
What-
put it.
What did the lady say we hope to gain from him?
He
Uh,
has
and he's-
between 2 and 6 acolytes that had been sick, similarly sick.
Ah,
So information he could give.
So, any of you guys particularly good at conversations and questioning?
No.
Specifically, I want to point out that she didn't know where they were being kept. They were sequestered away somewhere, so we can't even talk to them to find out information.
Yeah, so the probably the best help would be either from Batsulan himself or anyone he knows might have witnessed the transformation.
You also have another option. You can roll diplomacy just by talking to people and gathering rumors and having conversations. It doesn't say it here, but you should get some sort of bonus to that because you just saved their asses.
I'm a pretty smooth talker. For an orc.
Nyx is not a good talker, however, can she try and overhear maybe if people are talking and spreading other rumors about maybe this happening somewhere else?
You mean another part of town?
Yeah, it's somewhere specifically if I can hear anything just out of coincidence.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can make the diplomacy check anyway, but it's still a diplomacy check because you
Yeah.
are either listening into people or talking to them to get information.
I'll make the check.
He said defeatedly.
It is just a 12 plus 0.
Okay, well, I will say, though, that the first time you heard a rumor was 4 days ago, so this is super recent.
Okay, that's good to know at least.
So, does anybody else want to start, like, sorry, backing up a moment. That is just a reflection of what Nyx has picked up in the city because she lives here. So, do any of you want to work the crowd to roll diplomacy, or tell me where you want to go?
Yeah, I'll listen to the crowd. I'll use my halfling size to meander through them and listen in on the conversations.
I'd like to do the same.
So, diplomacy
Yeah.
is a 17 total.
Just a moment. I'm not sure if I am looking at the right section. Where am I? Where am I?
Grouse starts applying the ointment.
It rubs the lotion on its fur.
By the way, the Batsulan, he is a racist against anything that's not human, or
Yes.
okay.
Basically,
That's
a
all of us
supremacist.
out. I guess the
species
elf would be
then.
closest we got.
Yeah.
No offense.
There it is.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm fine with it, but I'll be the first to say I'm not the best at diplomacy.
Anybody have means of disguising themselves as a human?
Oh yeah.
Actually, I do. I have a bit of a trick to transform
Cool.
myself for a limited time.
Do you want to try and do that? Change the human, see if he's more amenable to conversation?
I can try.
Okay, so I hate giving people nothing, so I want to give you something, even though it was a really low roll compared to what it wants. So, Robert, you Hear a couple of people talking about this must be Nex's fault because they are. Well, actually, they don't even say why. They just start. You just hear that Nex is being blamed for this ooze that appeared today.
Okay.
Also, somebody mentions there was a. I don't like the way this words it in the adventure. It doesn't make any sense. But hold on, let me think of a different way to say this. A strange churning or motion sound inside a storehouse, and you don't know which one.
Okay. Strange noise inside the storehouse.
Like of something living in there or something moving in there. Anybody else that I missed? I'm sorry. Anybody else roll the diplomacy check?
I want to do that. Crit fail. 13
Really?
with my plus 12.
Okay.
Listen, all you people, tell us what happened.
You hear that this out of character, you know this is false, but it doesn't matter. So your character hears that this must be the fault of Lord Ashendale, the horrible slaver who lives in Brass Block. Like, it sounds like people are just hateful toward that person.
Yeah, that seems unlikely. Nex, on the other hand, I could see.
Not Nyx, Nex.
As
I'm
in the
Nyx.
country of Nex.
No, it was all Nyx. It was her.
Oh, you caught me. I did it.
Adventure over.
Impressed.
You meant people from the country of Nex, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I have it written down here. The nation of Nex makes oozes.
Yeah, they
They
do
do.
lots of weird stuff.
This map does not have names of the town? What? Really? Where did I get that from? Hold on a second. Where are you? Where are you? You're in the front, aren't you? No, where the hell's the map? Ah, there it is. How do I not put this in there? Okay. This will be a moment. I am just grabbing an image from the adventure and putting it in Roll20 because I thought I had. It's the wrong map. The map that's in the upper left of Roll20, that's the map that I'm trying to show you, but the map that I meant to put there has names of towns on it, or names of the parts of the town on it.
All right, I'm gonna step away for a bathroom break real quick.
Sure. Growl just went in the corner.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually going to let one of my dogs out real quick. It'll just take 1 minute.
Okay.
Having a short break. Everybody's about the break and booster.
Oh, what?
Because it's got the wrong name.
What's the name? Okay. It sounds like for technical reasons, actually no, because the wrong name is showing on the stream. We want to stop the stream and restart it so we can fix the name.
Oh, yeah, it says testing, right? Or
What?
I think
Oh,
for,
yeah, testing.
me.
Yeah.
Well, I'll step away while we're doing that.
Okay. Then it'll be continued on a different one?
Yes.
Okay. For those of you watching at home or wherever, on the toilet, I don't know, we're just going to pause here, cut this video off. It'll be its separate thing, and another one's going to start in a moment. We just need to relabel the one that we've been doing. You can stop.